The $1.9 billion park expansion has been officially approved. There's a new app to combine all your Disney accounts. We ate a TV dinner in Disney World, and Disney just changed one of the names of its theme parks. All the latest theme park news is coming up right now here on DFP Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog, and I'm ready to give you all the latest theme park updates. Let's start with something I think everyone's going to be happy about and will make your life just a little bit easier. All right, if you are like us, you probably have several accounts across multiple Disney services. This could include the Disney World app, the Disneyland app, the Disney Plus app, the D23 stuff, ESPN, ABC, and a lot more. I have one at Tokyo Disney as well. And now Disney's launched a new unified login experience to help you enjoy everything together. I know what you're going to say. AJ, they already had that. Well, yeah, they kind of did. So we're not really sure what's new here, except that now it has a name. It's called My Disney, apparently. Anyway, here's how it works. When you log into any of the many apps or websites or services that the Walt Disney Company owns, you're going to see the My Disney logo, which will prompt you to use one email and one password for each of the services and experiences, which is already what we were doing. You'll then be able to manage all of your Disney services under one account on the My Disney website. Okay, that's a little new. The new website allows you to log out of all experiences, managing your marketing preferences from Disney, and change any account settings across the services. Next time you log into any of the services connected to My Disney, you'll be prompted to update your password for that service using the one you set up for My Disney. From then on, all your accounts using the same email address will use the same password. No more having to remember all those passwords, even though you didn't anyway, you are still using the same password. Okay, if you use more than one email across Disney services, you'll need to cancel any subscriptions associated with an email address you don't want to use. Then sign up for the same subscription using the email you want to use with My Disney. You'll then be prompted to enter your My Disney password. Basically, it'll act like you already have an account since you have a My Disney account. And there you go. Now, even though you were already able to link your accounts, My Disney is making it easier and much more seamless. At least that's what Disney says. We're excited we don't have to remember all those passwords anymore if you had to remember them. And the one centralized website to manage subscription settings, now that is a useful tool. So we've got big news on the Disneyland Forward project. This $1.9 billion Disneyland expansion has been approved. Anaheim City Council unanimously approved Disneyland's plan to rezone areas around the parks for new lands, hotels, restaurants, and more. As part of its ramp-up, Disneyland has proposed and suggested lands building on other park expansions, including Tangled, Peter Pan, Toy Story, and Frozen. More votes and specifics to come, but this is a big step forward. Be sure to sign up for our newsletter to be the first to hear any updates. Now, it's time to celebrate all things Star Wars in both Disney World and Disneyland, and we attended Star Wars Night over in Disneyland, which brought tons of snacks and entertainment, characters, and more to Disneyland. This special ticketed event has returned this year with some brand new entertainment and super rare characters. Have you ever wanted to know how to wield a lightsaber? Well, we got to attend a lightsaber instructional, which included a demonstration of lightsaber skills to teach you how to swing a lightsaber around like a real Jedi. And did you know that you can be in a cavalcade? Yep, you can be in the Fans of the Force costume cavalcade. This is a Star Wars Night costume cosplay showcase. Yep, we dressed up just so we could march down Main Street, USA with other Star Wars fans. And there were so many characters all around. Lots of fun entertainment like a DJ and the Cantina Band. Amidala was there. We met an actual Ewok and C-3PO. So overall, there is so much to see and do at Star Wars Night that you really need to keep a list of your priorities so you don't miss out on those things that you feel you must do. But if you don't already have a ticket, it might be hard to get one because those were selling out real fast. We have some news on a new attraction coming to Magic Kingdom, and no, we're not talking about Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Back in 2023, we told you about a new attraction coming to Fantasyland called Smellephants on Parade. Disney described this as an interactive experience that will be a family-friendly search and sniff adventure in Storybook Circus. Now, Disney's given us a first look. When entering Storybook Circus, guests will stumble upon a casting call posted by Timothy Q. Mouse seeking out a whiff assistant, it's hard to say, to join Dumbo's newest act. And at the ticket booth in front of Big Top Souvenirs, a cast member is going to provide guests with an illustrated map of the land and a sticker sheet to guide them in their first task as whiff assistant. From there, you're going to track down 8 Smellephant statues around Storybook Circus while using your map and stickers to track your progress. The very first Smellephant has arrived in the park. As you can see, he's disguised as popcorn. The best part, this experience is totally free and it opens next month. This could be a great way to spend time in the parks for for people of all ages, especially if those crowds get a little heavy. So anyone who's traveled to Orlando knows that moving between the Orlando International Airport, or MCO, and tourist destinations like Walt Disney World, the Universal Orlando Resort, and International Drive can be cumbersome without renting a car. But a new bus route is about to link all of them in an unprecedented way. Beginning on April 21st, a new route of Orlando's Lynx bus system, Route Link 311, is going to launch. This starts at Orlando International Airport, and the line is going to make 6 stops: Sand Lake Road, Sundial Station, the Florida Mall Superstop, Universal Boulevard, Destination Parkway Superstop, the Orange County Convention Center on International Drive, and finally the Disney Springs Transfer Center. Transfers to other lines are available at most of these stops. The new route's going to run each day from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. every 30 minutes. The new route starts at Orlando International Airport's Terminal A with a fare of $2 that you can pay in cash by the Lynx app or bus pass. While this new line will obviously be beneficial for tourists traveling from MCO and those who wish to move between Disney World and Universal property without renting a car or using taxis or rideshare services, it's also going to be incredibly beneficial to Orlando locals. Okay, a very nice update is now available on both the Disneyland and Disney World apps. If you open the Disney World app, click on the location icon at the bottom of the screen, you're going to pull up that map. Now, if you click the drop-down arrow at the top of the screen and choose dining, you'll get a map with all your dining options. Well, a new feature appeared on this map last weekend: the wait time for table service restaurants and lounges. Now, seeing the wait times for restaurants in the app isn't brand new, but seeing them directly on the map is a recent and exciting change. Here's what we saw in Magic Kingdom. Disney listed the wait times for places like Crystal Palace and Plaza, and over in Hollywood Studios, you can see Oga's Cantina. This also works over on the Disneyland app. So even more helpful is that you can now click on that wait time and you'll get a direct link to join the walk-up wait list if it's available. How handy is that? So this feature could come in particularly useful if you're in a specific area and just need to see what restaurant wait times are like in that part of the park. We think it's going to be useful for everybody. They had this functionality in Tokyo Disney when I was there last year, and it was super, super helpful. And they even had the snack carts listed, like the popcorn carts, how long the lines were for those. That could be really, really helpful. Imagine having the wait times listed for like cheeseburger spring rolls, and you don't have to go all the way over to Adventureland if the line's too long. That would be great. So one of Disney World's most popular hotel pools is going to be closed for longer than we originally thought. I know. So if you've made a reservation at Disney World's Beach Club or Yacht Club resort solely to visit their incredible Stormalong Bay, we got some sobering news to share. Just recently, Disney announced that the 2025 refurbishment at Stormalong Bay is going to be extended through June. Oh my gosh, you guys. This pool area is shared between Disney's Yacht and Beach Club resorts, and it's a high point for those looking to book a stay there as hotel guests. While we're sure many people were hoping that the refurbishment would stick to the originally outlined timeline between January and May, it seems that Disney's now anticipating needing some extra time. We're hoping the latest we'll see this refurbishment continue will be through June, but as we've just seen, that's always subject to change. So Disney just changed the name of one of their theme parks. When Walt Disney Studios Park opened in Disneyland Paris in 2002, it was met with some criticism, much like when Disney first opened Disney California Adventure. So like it did with Disney California Adventure, Disney wants to reimagine this park. Yep, Disney's giving the park an entirely new identity. In fact, several parts of the park are getting a makeover, including the main entrance, which is going to be a vibrant contemporary open-air movie studio. And soon Walt Disney Studios Park will become Adventure World. As you may know, World of Frozen is coming to the park, so this change coincides with a shifting focus of the park to more of an adventure theme, and this opens the park to other potential lands, perhaps like the new Zootopia, Shanghai Disney Resort, or Fantasy Springs at Tokyo Disneyland. They might bring some of those lands in here. The park already has an Avengers campus, as well as Worlds of Pixar area, so some fans agree that it makes sense to rebrand it as something open to these broader concepts. We've got some new Starbucks drinks for you. These are bringing the heat. The new drinks include the popular lemonade refreshers. You can get a spicy dragon fruit lemonade refresher, spicy pineapple passion fruit lemonade refresher, or spicy strawberry acai lemonade refresher. Or you can also get spicy cream cold foam added as a customization to any beverage. When we got to the Main Street Bakery in Magic Kingdom to try these, we opted for the spicy strawberry acai lemonade refresher. Now, the deep red of the drink really had our mouths watering at the expectation of spice. We actually found out from the cast members that you can customize the level of spiciness of your drink too. You can ask for light, regular, or extra spice powder to be added to your drink. We dove head first into the drink while being a bit scared. We got the regular spice powder, and the spice doesn't hit you immediately. It's a slow, kind of creeping heat that sneaks up on you the more you drink. It's not outrageously spicy, but it's certainly there, kind of sits at the back of your throat. Starbucks was clearly onto something with this spicy thing because the sweetness of the lemonade with the spice of the powder went really well together. It's a unique drink that we likely wouldn't find anywhere else. You want to be in a spicy mood before drinking it though. We're not sure what the light spice is like, but it's certainly there with the regular amount of powder. The more we drank, the hotter our mouths got. A grande medium was enough for us, maybe even too much spice at the regular level, but heat fans would probably handle more. If you don't like spicy things at all, we're not sure you're going to want to try this one. Starbucks has shared that it will only be around for a limited time, so be sure to get there soon to try them out if this sounds good to you. The price of each drink may vary by location, so check out the Starbucks app for details. There's a new item on the menu at Pizzafari in Animal Kingdom. What's this new dish? Well, the menu dubs it a gnocchi primavera, made with potato gnocchi and primavera tomato sauce and served with sliced garlic bread for $12.99. So what could possibly go wrong? Well, apparently nearly everything. When our reporter walked up to the counter to pick up the mobile order, her jaw kind of dropped as they handed her what we could only assume was a TV dinner picked straight from the frozen food aisle at Walmart. Lo and behold, it was exactly as underwhelming as expected. The sauce was incredibly sweet and tasted mostly like sugared tomato paste. There were some undercooked chunks of tomato and pepper and onion throughout that required vigorous chewing. The gnocchi itself was actually our favorite part, but it was overcooked and a smidge too soft. The cheese on top was chewy and bland and didn't do much to tie it all together, and even with that, there wasn't enough of it. The garlic bread wasn't bad, and we actually wouldn't mind if they started serving this as a side to some of the pizzas here. It was basically the same as a pre-made Texas toast, again from the freezer section at Walmart, but well cooked. Ultimately, we don't recommend this dish unless frozen pasta TV dinners that are slightly undercooked are your jam. If that's the case, by all means, go to town. But I promise you there are more enticing and intriguing foods nearby in Animal Kingdom, and even right there at Pizzafari, they just added that brand new chicken parmesan sandwich, which we really liked. So if you're at Pizzafari and you're in line and you have to choose between puffy pizza, chicken parmesan sandwich, and this gnocchi stuff, get the chicken parm. Okay, you may be skipping a great drink in Epcot. A popular drink at Epcot's Italy Pavilion has us buzzing. Recently, we tried the bottled San Benedetto peach tea available in Italy. According to a cast member, these drinks are popular across Italy, in particular the peach tea and lemon variants. We immediately noticed that it was not too sweet. We were able to tell there was a mix of real sugar and artificial sweeteners in there, though. The peach flavor is strong. In fact, unlike American variations of iced tea, the drink didn't feature a heavy herbal tea flavor, with the drink instead being dominated by that peach taste. Overall, we found the whole drink thoroughly refreshing. We definitely recommend giving the peach tea a try next time you're in Epcot. Each of the 11 country pavilions features unique and fun items to sample directly from the country it represents. So if you want to try authentic foods and drinks, stop by one of the many stores and snack counters in World Showcase. So here's what you need to know if you're going to Disney World this week. Get ready. It is coming. Hot weather is on its way. The average high in Orlando for mid-April is 83 degrees. So what does this mean for you? Well, dress comfortably in sweat-wicking, breezy clothing. Also, plan to drink plenty of water, as these higher temps can dehydrate you much faster. Because of the weather, you might want to consider purchasing Disney Genie Plus to make sure you can get on as many attractions as you can while also still having the time to take breaks, sit indoors, and rest. Or you could always have a nice relaxing morning at your hotel, stack lightning lanes throughout the day, and enjoy the parks in the evening. Genie Plus prices have dropped a little post-spring break crowds, but we're still looking at almost $30 per person per day, so make sure you research before you buy. But lucky you, we've got so many resources here on our YouTube channel and our website to make sure you're prepared for your upcoming vacation. New lug bags have landed in the Germany Pavilion at Epcot. I love these. The collection features a backpack with black, red, and yellow accents, along with Mickey and Lederhosen in Germany across the front. You can get this one for $90, but there's also a crossbody bag if that's more your style. This one is mostly black and features Mickey's big ol' head wearing an Alpine-style hat. You can find these at Das Kaufhaus in the Germany Pavilion, and this one's available for $60. These bags tend to be really popular, so if you're trying to snag either of these ones, you might want to hurry. For now, these appear to be park exclusive, but we'll let you know if that changes. Disney's released its sweetest collection yet with this lollipop themed line that's sure to give you a sugar rush. The collection, inspired by the iconic lollipops found in the parks, is the perfect thing for any lover of sweet treats. And with bright, colorful swirls, it's not only eye-catching, but it's the perfect collection to get us ready for summer. This collection features a lounge fly backpack, ears, a Spirit jersey, and a Starbucks tumbler. Plus, you can grab this collection in Disney World or Disneyland. The new merch drop is part of the Disney Eats collection, turning your favorite Disney snacks into delectable designs, perfect for your visits to the parks. Now, there are even a few items available to purchase online right now if you're not going to the parks anytime soon. So Disney just shared a first look at a brand new souvenir coming to Disneyland soon. To be fair, although we said brand new, you may recognize these bad boys from overseas. These Disney character headbands are already super popular at Hong Kong Disneyland Resort. To get the full effect, you really have to see them on. What's unique about this souvenir is that you can mix and match the headband however you want. Just choose a headband, grab some mini plush accessories, and then secure them to the headband. The new Create Your Own headbands and separately sold mini plush accessories will soon be available at the Mad Hatter shop on Main Street, USA at Disneyland Park and Bing Bong Sweet Stuff in Pixar Pier at Disney California Adventure. For now, these new DIY headbands are going to be a Disneyland and Hong Kong Disneyland exclusive, but we'll keep our eyes open for a Disney World debut. So we were wandering around Disney Springs when we just happened to stumble upon the Everything But Water store open for business. This took us by surprise because this store, which closed in July 2023, was supposed to be open in November, but had yet to show posted hours on its website. We hadn't seen any sign of opening previously. The shop opened at the perfect time since summer is clearly just around the corner. Everything But Water specializes in apparel and accessories you'd need for a day at the water. You know, everything but the water. You'll find a vast array of swimming suits in nearly every color imaginable. We're happy to see this store reopen. It has moved locations though. Previously it was located near Vera Bradley, where Rothy's is now, but you can find it at Town Center near the Disney Vacation Club Center in Francesca's. If you find yourself needing some new swim gear when you're in Disney World, this is where you're gonna go. That's the news for today, y'all. If you want news in your inbox every single day, go ahead and sign up for our free newsletter. The link to sign up is in the description. Thanks for listening, everyone, and thanks for watching. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.